I'm Chris Berman, and welcome to NFL Countdown from the Bristol studios. In Week 6 action, it's the Eagles soaring their way into the stadium. I believe their tough defensive line is definitely a group to keep your eye on for this matchup. Opposite them in this matchup, we've got the Jets looking to ring their collective Liberty Bells. Key for them, their powerful blocking tight ends. My prediction, Philadelphia, because of this man. He's a defensive lineman that I think has one of the better skill sets in the NFL. Big, strong, quick, great moves off the line, motor that simply will not quit. Watch for him to dominate the line of scrimmage and set the tone of the game. Eagles, Jets. Up next.
All right, Chris, thank you so much as we welcome everyone to Giant Stadium here in New Jersey. Dan Stevens here to call the play-by-play. With me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, well, we ought to be in store for a pretty good football game here.
You bet, Dan. Football in the rain. Hey, who could ask for anything more? Get me out of those cushy domes and let's get everyone involved, including Mother Nature.
And Peter, let's talk quickly about one player to watch. Anyone leap out at you?
Well, I like Chris's pick, but I've got my eye on someone else, too. Williams, maybe one of the best pass rushers in the league, and you have to believe that he's going to cause some havoc down in the trenches.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
It's heads. Elliott kicking off for the Eagles.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott kicks it, and we are underway. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Jets send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Hall takes his first carry of the game and will gain close to 6.
Hall got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Ball at the Jets, 26-yard line.
Rodgers uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
James swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 4 yards to go. Hall barrels off his left guard and converts the third down.
Morrow was too far behind that play to stop it before they got past the markers.
They're unable to stop them on third down and allow the first.
Yeah, the execution is definitely lacking there.
Rodgers puts his arm into this one, and it's caught at the 46. And he's stopped right there.
Davis has 2 guys bookending him on this play, but he still makes the catch. You cannot coach that.
Peter, it's early in the game. It's the first time they go deep, and he makes the big completion. What does that do for a team's confidence?
Well, Dan, obviously it's a huge boost, but there's still a lot of game left.
Hall has his number called on first down and heads left. Stopped at the 35.
Tomlinson just snow-plowed through the defense to make a lane for his guy back there. Got to give credit to the line for that play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Knight has his number called on second down.
Impressive yards in the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision, and if you can see where you have room to roam, good things happen.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
This one will fall incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the 27.
Rodgers throws a heater and...
Third and 10.
Eyes
Ball
open,
at
eyes
27.
open. Watch the pass. Listen up, listen up. Check switch screen. Check switch screen. Grip.
Harmon grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Harmon is matched up by the defense, but is able to slip away. He makes the catch there. The D might want to send some more company next time.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Rodgers throws this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Touchdown, Jets!
Rodgers goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Greg rockets this one deep. Watkins downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Brown makes the catch out to the left, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
With the tackle.
Hartz dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
2nd and inches. Ball at the Eagles, 30-yard line.
Number 14 gets past the line and heads wide right. Brought down at the 36. It will be first down.
Brown staked out his turf back there with a decisive block downfield. You know, you rarely see blocks like that from a wide receiver.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
Swift catches the bullet out left and loses yards on that one.
Ball at the Eagles, 35-yard line.
Hartz unloads this to the right sideline, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Smith had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Swift will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 4th down. Number 10 gets ready to punt this away.
To make the return.
Number 10 gets the ball and punts it away. Davis catches it at the 13. Tackled at the 14.
Great punt. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Jets had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Graham sacks him way back at the 8.
Graham sacks the quarterback, and they'll lose some big yards on this play. He's put him deep in the hole with that sack. Great job.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. Rodgers throws it to the left sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Luzar seemed to have a bead on that pass, but isn't able to make the completion.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. No good. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Harmon dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Thomas takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Watkins fields the deep punt at the 36. Tackled at the 49. Eagles stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 49-yard line. Swift will take the handoff and takes it upfield. Leaps over a tackle. The 25. Brought down hard at the 22. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Swift read the defense and went up and over for a big gain. It's all about keeping your options open.
What a run, man. He is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 28 yards on 2 carries.
First down with the tight end right. Hartz throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 23. Chased down at the 8. That will bring up first down.
Grant executes a dynamite move after the catch. Let's see it again.
Wow, what a move, Peter.
Yeah, he looked cool, but it was the yardage he wanted, not a spot on the highlight reel.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
This one will fall incomplete.
Smith had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed.
Okay. Swift.
Swift bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards. Third down, goal to go.
We got some playmaker receivers and a great quarterback. What else could you ask for in a goal-to-go situation?
Touchdown!
Brown had 2 guys working to break up the pass there, and neither of them can stop him. That's just great receiving skill.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
It's good. And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott booms a beauty here. Number 18 decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21.
Pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Jets offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 21-yard line. Chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Tyler got in there and made the key block on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Ball at the Jets' 30-yard line.
James puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
James closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Hall gets the call on third down and heads out right. One man to beat. The 40, 35, 20, 15. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Jets!
Dano, this is one heck of a run, and that's an understatement, my friend. Look at him go here. Move, speed, and a little bit of flash all the way to the end zone, baby. You can't coach that kind of individual performance.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Greg rockets this one deep. Watkins downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. It's intercepted. Breaks free. Tackled at the 17.
Clark is able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions. He's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really
That was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Jets are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line. Hunted down at the 5.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 111 yards on 6 carries. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Tackled at the 3.
Well, those were some great instincts back there to get the interception. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Eagles were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 3-yard line. Swift is at the 15. 45. Swift gains a bunch on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 91 yards on 4 carries.
First down from the on. Number 88 hauls it in right side, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Let's look at the general here. 4th-year man out of Oklahoma. And a nose for coming away with a big play when the chips are down. He's got this job for a reason. He's got the skills to pay the bills.
Swift picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down. Number 14 barges off right guard and picks up the first down.
Number 14 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down with a split backfield. Jukes. Finally stopped at the 7. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Hartz sees plan A crumble, so he comes up with a plan B, and plan B becomes plan A in a big way. Nice scramble.
First and goal. Ball at the 7.
He's in for the touchdown.
Hartz sees plan A crumble, so he comes up with a plan B, and plan B becomes plan A in a big way. Nice scramble.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Now the extra point,
extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elliott booms a beauty here. Davis decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks a tackle. Stopped at the 24.
Davis going to catch this one in his own end zone. He makes the grab and is going to hustle it out past the 20. A good way to start off this drive.
The Jets could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 24-yard line. Hall carries this one off to the right and heads upfield. Eventually tackled at the 37. It will be first down.
Hall had a lot of help from his blockers on that last play. You know, that is so key for a running game.
What a run, man. He is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 125 yards on 7 carries.
Lazar catches the heater left sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
Luzar makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
First down, 10 yards to go. Graham blasts him back at the 47.
Graham targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Gets the sack, and the clock will continue to run.
Dean came in unblocked on this play. Watch the wallop he puts here. He hikes. Bring the defibrillator.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers.
Carter sacks the quarterback, and they'll lose some big yards on this play. He's put him deep in the hole with that sack.
Thomas lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Watkins to make the return.
Thomas gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Watkins fields it at the 12. Dragged down at the 27. Bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Hartz unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Gardner managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Swift carries it for the 6th. The Eagles take their first timeout.
Swift gained some yardage back there with a dazzling hurdle move. Dynamite.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Hartz throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 34. The Eagles will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 1 man back.
10. Ball at the Eagles, 44-yard line.
Number 88 makes the catch on the right sideline and is past the first with daylight. 5 and touchdown.
Number 88 is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott booms a beauty here. Davis decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 25.
Davis decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
The Jets offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Hall carries it for the 9th time and rambles for about 5.
Number 32 with the tackle. Second.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Hall chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up first down.
Hall sticks close to his blockers here. And And it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down and 5 wide receivers take the field. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles are out in front, 21-14. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan and Peter. It's halftime. It's time to recap our key drives. The Eagles showed off their big play offensive firepower by taking the ball 98 yards on 6 plays. Number 1 capped off the drive with his second TD of the game. The Jets were not to be outdone, however. They got their offense shaking and rattling by rolling the ball 79 yards on 10 plays. Rodgers finished the drive off with a nice pass for his first touchdown. And now for my hot at the half player. Number 20 ran like a runaway freight train. And with no sign of him slipping off the tracks, I gotta think he can easily carry his team to a win. And that'll wrap things up from the Bristol studios for now. Let's go back out to the game with Dan and Peter.
Thanks, Chris, and welcome back to Giant Stadium. The Eagles will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 21-14. Now, let's get to the game. Greg boots the second half kickoff away.
Cleveland decided to take it down to the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
The Eagles will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their own 30-yard line. Number 14 gets the call on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Eagles, 33-yard line.
Fumble! The Jets have it. Hurdles. Stopped at the 16.
Whitehead delivers a solid hit here, but I think if it hadn't been raining, he would have held on to it. As it was, that ball was more slippery than an eel covered in motor oil.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Jets want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 16-yard line. Hall takes it off the toss and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Luzar dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Rodgers rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Rodgers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 78 yards and 1 touchdown. Well, if they pass the ball here, watch him to gun it for his favorite receiver.
And he's in for the touchdown.
This is a good play. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they pump it out on the ground and get everything they need.
That's another visit to the end zone for him, and he has some nice stats so far.
Yeah, he's generated points, that's for sure, Dan. So far, he's got 136 yards and 2 touchdowns.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Greg rockets this one deep. Watkins decides to take it out of the end zone. Finally dropped at the 32.
Watkins could have played it safe with the touchback, but he had a monster run out of the end zone back there. You can't coach that.
The Eagles fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their 32-yard line. Swift gets the ball and picks up 8 on the play.
Smith is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
with the tackle. 3rd and 2. Ball at the Eagles' 30-yard line.
Hammered down at the 42. First down.
Hartz saw nothing happening downfield, so he decided to scramble on that last play, and that was not a bad decision at all. He had some room to work with, and he knew how to exploit it.
Grant catches this one, and he's looking for room. Tackled at the 49.
Grant made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Hartz fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 47. Popped hard at the 45.
Face mask, number 57, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Number 57 played just outside the rules of the game and gets popped for the personal foul. It's a good call.
That penalty just pushed them to within field goal range, and with the score the way it is, that is important.
Yeah, that's a big penalty, man.
Number 88 grabs the dart right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Hartz played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 205 yards and 1 interception. Well, here's a goal line threat. A couple of excellent receivers and a quarterback who can put some touch on his passes.
Myers gets the sack way back at the 10.
Myers sacks the quarterback, and they'll lose some big yards on this play. He's put him deep in the hole with that sack. Great job.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Wood gets the sack at the 15.
Wood gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on him.
And then he proceeds to lay a lot more than a finger on him.
Yeah, he used all 10 and then some.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Hartz puts his arm into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Eccles was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a fourth down. They take the lead.
Elliott kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Elliott booms a beauty here. Davis downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 20-yard line. Knight will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
2nd and 8. Ball at the Jets' 22-yard line.
Rogers passes this one after the play action, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
A quick look at his career. 19-year man out of California. Pure leader, Dan. This guy, he's just flat out improves everyone. Heck, I think he makes me a better announcer.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Wilson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Maddox getting back down from the challenge of that big corner route and is able to break things up.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Hall goes right up the middle and rambles for about 5.
Hall played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Grabs the rope right side, and they convert on third down.
Luzar has two guys bookending him on this play, but he still makes the catch. You cannot coach that.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down from the shotgun. Rogers passes this one, and it's off. Incomplete.
Number 10 is the intended receiver. Number 2 is the coverage. Second and 10. Ball at the 45.
What's the third and long? Force it. Run it.
Paul will take this one off the toss and gains about 3 yards.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Rogers unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. One man to beat, no one in front of him. Touchdown!
Number 27 picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Elliott to attempt the extra point. Number 8, Holden.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott rockets this one deep. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Jets had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Luzar snags the missile and is well past the markers for a first down.
Luzar has a small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around it.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Hall takes it for his 14th carry and rambles for about 5. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Eagles enjoying the lead, 31-21. Tyler gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete.
Tyler tried for the catch, but it glanced off his fingers. You know, it was pretty close, but unless you secrete glue through your pores, you're going to need a better grip on that pass.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Rogers rifles it out left side, and it's got at the 48. Eventually shoved out at the 35. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Number 27 sent his man sailing out of bounds, but he was way late. You know, he's like the guy who gets to class 15 minutes after the bell and then starts asking a lot of questions to try to cover it up.
A beautiful pickup, Peter, and a bit of a collapse by the defense there.
Well, they were caught off guard, Dan, and by the time they reacted, it was too late.
It will be first down. Number 32 tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 32 swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Paul gets the call on second down.
Paul sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 161 yards on 15 carries.
Dean makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Dean swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
How about another?
Rodgers rifles this one hard over the middle, and the reception is made at the 6. Finally dropped at the 2. That will obviously bring up the first down. He's not getting up, and the trainers are out on the field. Well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we will pass it along to you.
First and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
You know, Dan, this might be a nice time to try a little fade to their go-to receiver.
Wilson makes the catch out to the left and loses yards on that one.
Number 3 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Rodgers throws this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 2 with the deflection.
Number 2 gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Wilson grabs the bullet. Touchdown!
Rodgers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
That gives him his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Yeah, he's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Greg booms a beauty here. Watkins decides to take it out of the end zone. Finally stopped at the 31.
Watkins had some nice support from his teammates as he hooked his way to midfield. That's a great run.
The Eagles get their offense on the field and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Swift picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
With the tackle.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Wood was on the short out from the get-go, was able to get in there and make sure it was incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation of the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up. Finally gets out of bounds at the 42.
Hartz does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Finally, he gets the big run that he's been looking for all game. For the first 3 quarters, his stats were very quiet, to say the least.
Absolutely. In fact, they were so quiet, you could hear crickets chirping when you looked at them.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Williams tracks him down and gets the sack way back at the 40.
Williams catches the quarterback deep in the backfield and then tackles him for the sack. This is a huge loss.
That'll be his 1st sack of the game. Hartz throws this one right sideline, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Hartz tried to force a risky pass into double coverage, but incomplete.
That would have been a big play and a big 1st down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Number 13 catches it over the middle, and he will be short of the 1st down.
With the tackle.
Davis hauls his man down just before he gets past the markers.
Yeah, it was like one of those action movies where the ticking bomb gets down to 1 second before it's defused.
Yeah, except this was suspenseful.
You are really just all football all the time, aren't you? They allow a bunch of yards, but they do not allow the first. They hold strong on the yards that mattered most.
Ooh, they almost let that one get away from them.
Almost, but not quite. 4th down. There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Jets offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Hall gets the toss and passes the line. Dragged down at the 25. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Watch for the run! Watch for the run!
Number 87 makes the catch on the right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Number 87 goes one-on-one downfield and prevails. There's the...
Listen up! Listen up! Check red 23! Check red 23! Doubles, wide right!
Rodgers lets it go the distance here, and the catch is made at the 14. Eventually tackled at the 9. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Rodgers fires a downfield rocket that finds its target. What a display of arm strength.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth. Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Hall gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Tucker did a great job clearing the lane. You know, a big play starts with the big guys up front.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, goal to go. Second down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Hall gets the call again and gets in for the score.
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter.
Absolutely. Great play.
Peter, they've tied it up, and now they can take the lead on the point after.
This is a big kick coming up. Should be easy to pull off, but as we know, nothing is a gimme in the NFL.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Greg rockets this one deep. The Eagles let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:57. Number 88 makes the nice catch and is at the 45. Brought down hard at the 47. That will obviously bring up the first down. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Hartz throws a beauty to the right side, and the reception's made at the 39, tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up first down.
Smith made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, 1 man back. Swift picks up about 2, and the clock will continue to run.
Sack 3 times, and I get a wish, baby.
Swift takes it across the line of scrimmage, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. Third down with a split backfield.
It's 2 yards, baby. Play it tight. Play it tight. Right left.
Slides down, and the clock keeps ticking away. It will be first down. clock continues to run. The Eagles take their first timeout. Elliott picks it from 35 yards, and they take the lead.
Elliott has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
What a way to end the game, and what a way to be a hero, Peter. Fantastic game.
It's good to be a kicker in these situations.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Eagles come out on top, 37-35. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Welcome to NFL Grind Time on ESPN. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Chiefs come away with a 7-point win. Number 85 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Colts pick up their third win of the season. Number 20 rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Cowboys beat the Chargers. Panthers, Dolphins. Number 8 has his man shadowed. Oh, what a beautiful over-the-shoulder pickoff, and he turns it into an offensive play. Down the sidelines, hoping for the end zone. Finally knocked out of bounds. The Panthers go on to win this by the final score of 41-24. Up in the Windy City of Chicago, we had the Bears fall by 10 points. Down in Reliant Stadium, we had the Texans get nipped by 3 points. The Falcons' defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at the Georgia Dome. The Seahawks won on the road and will now head home to meet the Cardinals. 49ers, Browns. Number 24 is on the move. Big hole left side. He's thinking touchdown. Look at how far he goes. He could get close to the end zone. The Browns win this one by the final score of 24-12. Number 41 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In an NFC West matchup, we had the Cardinals win their 5th game of the season. Number 88 pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Eagles beat the Jets. In upstate New York, Buffalo, we had the Bills win this one to the tune of 13 points. And last but not least, we had the Buccaneers come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.